Hello, and how do you do? Today I am going to talk about Jak and Daxter. That game is awesome. I mean, where do I begin? First of all, it really retains that 1970s Disney atmosphere, kind of. No? A little bit, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, it has a nice charm to it, a nice happy charm to it, kind of like with Crash Bandicoot, Mario, and Sonic. You know, it's kind of just like those games, you know. And and one thing I really like about it is that, yeah, like there's like no levels. It's all just one world, and that's really sweet. And like barely does the game ever have to load, and you're like always moving. It's like nothing like it's like sometimes when you like want to traverse to like one area, yeah, you gotta like sit through a cutscene, kind of. Like when you want to go to Misty Island, you got to go on that boat, and instead of like driving the boat to Misty Island, you just like watch Jak and Daxter, go to Misty Island on a boat in like a cutscene. Just like watch it happen instead of like actually doing it. But like most of the time, most of the time you're just most of the time there's like no interruptions, which is sweet. You collect these power cells, kind of like stars with in Galaxy, and it's some of them can be actually pretty tricky to get, and I hate it when like 3D platformers when they like barely have any platforms. Like what the hell, Like it's just so annoying. But Jak and Daxter has so many platforms, not just like basic platforms like a bunch of rectangles everywhere, like in Bubsy 3D. At least Bubsy 3D has a lot of platforms. Anyway, no, you got some that like flip. You got some that are like moving in a circle, and some other, and just a whole bunch of other fancy ones. But like a lot, and it's like. It's actually quite challenging. It can be quite challenging, It really... It captures the feel of, like, a 2D game while implementing exploration. It does a really good job of that. It's hard to explain, but... Yeah, it's like blending a 2D game with exploration, with 3D. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's really cool, and I highly recommend it to anyone. It does bother me that the series went dark. I mean, like the first one was like all nice and happy, and there was like a variety in the landscapes. There's like a winter stage, a forest stage, cave stage. Jungle stage. Actually, no, there wasn't really a forest stage, was there? I don't remember. It's been a while since I played it. Well, actually, yesterday I played it, but not for too long. Actually, I did play it for quite a while, but not the entire game. So, I don't remember. I remember you like race through like a forest, but there's actually, yeah, I think there is a forest stage where you. Okay, whatever, I don't know. Anyway, and like a whole bunch of other cool stages. There's like a lot of variety, but like Jak 2 and Jak 3, everything kind of looks the same, all dark and gray, and why? I mean, they're good games, yeah, but I don't know, it's like all the niceness has been drained away, and it's just, imagine like Mario game where you're just like traversing through a muddy, gray, I don't know, mud and gray. Yeah, whatever, just a dark, depressing town or something. I don't know. It would just it wouldn't be. It'd be still be good, but it wouldn't be as good. I don't know. It really pisses me off, but whatever. Why am I outside? Well, my parents are sleeping. And if I don't light my face with this flashlight, oh, I'm gone. So, yeah, that is why I am making this video creepy. Because I have no other choice. Yes. Anyway. What else can I say? Jak and Daxter, they're like really likable characters, and I like how I like how he was mute. You know, he's the character. He doesn't have to talk. Fuck you. All he has to do is like, I don't know, use facial expressions, and he talks, and he makes the best facial expressions. He can be so funny sometimes. You're like, but yeah, he doesn't. Fuck, man. Jak was too crazy to talk. Fuck that shit. All he'd have to do is just show it in his face, you know? And that I respected, totally. But then guess what? Then they made him talk. Why did I have to make him talk? It just kind of ruined the charm. I don't know. I mean, Jak 2 and Jak 3, yeah, they're good games. Yes, they are. They're really, really good games, but there's some annoyances. Anyway, yeah, and it was really funny too, and you just like you could just you could like totally tell what he's thinking just by like looking at him. That's not easy to do for like for 3D characters or 2D characters, you know, implementing emotion into them. It's not that easy, you know. And I think they did pretty well. And Daxter's now, yeah, Daxter talks, but he's hilarious. So, I mean, if you had like 2 mute characters, that would just be boring, you know. We have one mute, one that like talks a lot, and it's a good contrast, you know. When like a movie with like a whole bunch of really different characters is gonna be a lot more interesting than like a movie with like everyone being like exactly the same, right? Contrast, you know, makes it more enjoyable, and yeah, there's a good contrast between Jak and Dax, and they're both really likable, you know? They're both not fucking assholes. And Jak 2, Jak became, quote unquote, a jackass. But he did. And it's like, fuck you, I don't want to play as you, you're a fucking asshole. Like, I know a whole bunch of shit happened to him, okay, but still, you know. Did a whole bunch of shit have to happen to Jak? Honestly, like, did they? I mean, why couldn't everything be all nice and peaceful like the first one? But whatever. The controls really tight. I like how they have a whole bunch of moves, so you know it doesn't get boring. Darn it, this flashlight sucks. It's doing a horrible job. Horrible job. Damn, I'm gonna hate this flashlight. So yeah, oh, and as far as Game Dude episodes, I'm changing everything. Like, everything's totally being changed. Back to Jak and Daxter. It's so addicting. I mean, like, I just can't stop playing it. It's just so addicting. And, you know, the PS2 has a lot of good platform games. We have the Jak and Daxter games, Ratchet and Clank, the Sly games. They're not my favorite, but they're still pretty good. We have, what else do we have? Clonoa 2, Rayman 2, and and I guess and maybe a few others. Yeah, that's sweet how the PS2 has so many good platformers. What does Xbox have? Apparently Psychonauts really good, but I haven't played it before. Other than that, oh, nothing! Pretty much. GameCube has Sunshine, Mario Sunshine. That game is awesome. Fuck you! That game is awesome. Fuck you! Okay. And like the Dreamcast has Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Adventure, but the PS2, man, the PS2 has so many. That is sweet. But personally, I still think the N64. Well, no, actually, maybe the Wii has the best 3D platformers now than the N64, because Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 are really awesome. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this video up now. What else can I say about Jak and Daxter? Well, the story is really cool. I mean, it's not too big. And I like that. I hate it when the story is like way too big. It's like you might as well just watch a movie or read a book or something. But with Jak and Daxter, you know, it's just here and there. So tie the game together and justify why you're doing the things you're doing. You know, that's how it should be. You know, give reason to why you're going up this mountain. And that's it. Nothing more. Like the Sonic games, it's like, what the fuck, man? That's just like. Sometimes, like, seriously, like, the stories in Sonic games can get more complicated than anything. And, like, yeah, and it's just ridiculous. But, no, with Jak and Daxter, you know, it's kept simple, and, yeah. And it focuses on the gameplay, which it totally excels at. What else? And the graphics are, you know, first time the graphics are pretty sweet, you know. There's nice vibrant colors and stuff, and yeah, it's really good. I don't know what else to say. I mean, there's a lot of backtracking, and you can get lost a lot. Oh my, man, there've been times when I was just like so fucking lost. It's like I just want to get out of here, you know. I just want to get out of here. Like the spider caves just pissed me off so much. And then like in this one level, you know the one where you're like on that little I don't know, that little ship thingy, flying scooter thingy. I don't know. And you're going through all those purple and blue things. Whoop, the camera's getting blurry. Like these little purple and blue oval things. Yeah, I got like once I got lost there, and I just got so angry. I just killed myself just so I'd restart like at the entrance, just so I could leave. Like I hate it when you get lost in games. I hate it so much, and I hate this stupid. What the hell? Why is the camera being so stupid? Come on. Whoa, look even creepier.